Bitcoin futures. Let's put the lines in quickly. Now you can see last week we discussed this bar here on the very high volume and whether that was supply being drawn out. Well, it was supply being drawn out, but did the buyers have the upper hand and they were absorbing supply, or were the sellers going to gain the upper hand and price be pushed back to possibly this level here? And as it turns out, this week moved higher on very low volume. It did close in the middle, so there is still supply being drawn out, but we can now be pretty sure that at least last week, this bar, the buyers had the upper hand and they were absorbing supply being drawn out from the left from here, where there may be some stale supply trapped to the left. There would also be some profit taking from below and possibly an attempt by some to short the market, thinking that it's had a pretty good run in the near term and price would come back to this level before any attempt to push higher. However you want to cut it, the fact that price moved higher this week, following that very high volume last week on a narrow spread, suggests that supply was absorbed this week, and that allowed market to continue higher on reduced and quite low volume, to be honest. Now, there's still some chance that supply will continue to be drawn out from the left here, and it's going to happen for a while now. Here's the next zone where supply is likely to be drawn out from the left. So you may find this market is going to be forced, for the most part, to be working in a grinding action, something like this, where price attempts to move higher, consolidates higher, consolidates higher, that sort of thing over a period. At this point, the safer level below, if price does move lower, is here, but that will move ahead as price goes on. If there's a serious challenge to this level, this is the breakdown line in the past, and price can clearly get above it, then this will become the next level where support will be found if price accelerates higher and draws out some increased supply. So look for this market to continue grinding higher at the moment. It appears that the worst of the supply was drawn out 2 weeks ago, and it's been absorbed by the market, at least at this point in time. I expect there'll be some fits and starts as the market attempts to push higher, with supply continuing to be drawn out from time to time, which will cause some issues. We'll just see how the market is able to negotiate a path through that as time goes on.